proceed?
You sure can.
Please state your name, spelling your last for the record.
Hi there, my name is Danny Hoy. Hoy is spelled H-O-Y.
What do you do for a living, Ms. Hoy?
Well, I have a very long and extensive background in private security. I've worked as a private bodyguard for foreign dignitaries, congressmen, but currently I'm the head of security at the Black Bear Casino.
What does your job entail?
Well, I watch the camera feeds to make sure no one is cheating. I break up any fights, and trust me, I can handle it. I keep out the paparazzi in case any celebrities or politicians come into the casino and are just looking for a good time. Basically, I try and keep the Black Bear as scandal-free as possible.
Who's your boss?
My boss is the owner of the Black Bear Casino, Avery Bancroft.
Do you know some of the guests that come into the casino?
Oh, absolutely. I know a lot of the frequent visitors, and Chase Covington was one of them.
How do you know Chase Covington?
Well, like I said, Chase would come into the casino and mostly play in the VIP rooms or for any meetings that he had with Miss Bancroft.
Is it unusual for Avery Bancroft and Chase Covington to have meetings?
No, not unusual. Miss Bancroft met with many politicians. There was one meeting I do remember, and that took place on April 13th of 2015 between Avery Bancroft and Chase Covington.
And where was that meeting located?
Oh, that meeting was in the Casino Hotel in room 312.
Would you consider it unusual for meetings to be held in the hotel?
It wasn't usual for meetings to occur. However, for this one, Miss Bancroft did approach me and asked that I double-check security for that meeting on that day.
And who was a part of that meeting?
Well, there were 4 people on that list, and 4 people only. There was Mickey Keenan, there was Corey Hyde, Avery Bancroft, and Chase Covington. Basically, if your name wasn't on that list, you weren't getting into that room.
Did Chase Covington walk into that room with a briefcase?
Well, when Chase Covington arrived, I did do a pat-down. I also checked his briefcase. There was a tablet, which I was required to remove because Miss Bancroft did not want any electronics being brought into the meeting. So I took out the tablet, returned Chase's briefcase to him, and he proceeded into the meeting.
I'd now like to bring you to parts of your job as the head of security. You look over the security feeds.
Oh, absolutely.
How much of the casino is covered by those security feeds?
We have about a 98% coverage, which is quite common for all security for across casinos. We do have a few blind spots, however, and those are located in the VIP room.
Would you recognize a diagram of the VIP lounge if I were to show it to you in court today?
Yes, I would.
Permission to approach within counsel, which has been referred to as Defense A. Permission to approach the witness with the same. Would your honor like a courtesy copy?
Yeah, sure.
Permission to approach the bench.
Please.
Where I stand you.
This is the diagram of the VIP room in the Black Bear Casino.
Is that a fair and accurate copy?
Yes, it is.
Defense moves to admit defense A into evidence.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Hearing none, so marked.
Would you mind describing to the members of the jury that diagram?
Yes. So this is the diagram of the Black Bear. There are 6 tables located, and any of the dark shaded areas are areas that are covered by the camera feed. Now the center table, as you can see, is the only table where there is no coverage for the front and the back of the table. There is the back coverage, which highlights where the dealer would be. However, there is no coverage for any of the players sitting at the table.
Who would often play at that table?
Avery Bancroft was a regular player here, as well as any politician or high rollers that would come into the Black Bear Casino.
Ms. Hoy, were you working at the Black Bear on April 16th?
Yes, I was.
Did you see Chase Covington walk into that VIP lounge?
Yes, I did.
And did you see Avery Bancroft walk into the VIP lounge with that?
Yes, they both sat down somewhere here at the center table.
Were either of them carrying briefcases?
Yes, they both were.
And did you see them exchange briefcases at any time?
No, I never saw anything odd like that.
Did any person on your staff see them exchange briefcases?
No, they did not.
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation.
That's fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Your Honor, this witness's rational-based perception, and as she is the head of security, it only makes sense that the people under her would disclose this information to her.
Your Honor, may I be heard?
Sure.
Well, that may be true. That's not what he asked the witness. He asked the witness if someone else saw this take place. For her to say they did or didn't would be speculation. So if she can base this on her observations or something
Well,
like that.
I agree. I'd sustain that's speculation.
I'll rephrase, Your Honor.
Sure.
Did any of the people working under you ever tell you that they saw an exchange between Chase Cummins and Avery Bancroft occur?
No, I manage a team of about 30, and at all times there are a couple members of this team monitoring the VIP room. And on April 16th, none of my employees reported to me that a switch had been made.
No further questions.
Cross-examination.